What's up? What's up? What's up? So I came back on here to do another collective reading. So I'm gonna start the reading maybe at 4:25. It's about to be 4:20. So I'll give about 5 minutes for the live to grow a little bit. If this is your first time tuning into my live, I do collective tarot readings on my live. I am available for personal one-on-one readings if that is an interest to you. I think I might do something different today where I might allow a few people to do some live readings for $10 for my Cash App. One question, mini reading, quick mini reading. But I'll see what the vibe is. Other than that, I do have one-on-one readings where you send me a message and I'll answer your question using my tarot and my oracle decks and my intuition. I'll post the details of that probably later. But for today, this weekend, I'll do one question for mini reading, 30 minutes, $30, and up to 2 questions, $60 for 60 minutes. If you want me to add dates and times, that'll be $11.11. It'll be a Cash App reading, so you can send the payment to my Cash App, screenshot your proof of payment, include your memo with your name, preferably Bigo name so I know it's you, but also DM me your question. You can DM me on Instagram your question, but other than that, you know, you can vibe with me. I don't know how long I'll be live, but you can vibe with me. We'll do this collective reading. I usually start with general messages, what you need to know, and then I'll go through the energy, see what it is. If it's more or predominantly finances and careers, I'm gonna go into finances and careers and we'll talk about that. If it's predominantly love and relationships, then I'll go into that. How does that collective energy work? It's based off who's up in here. Okay? So if you in here and you want to, you know, vibe with me, take what resonates. If you have a specific question, I will open it up later for a live reading. $10 per question. How that will work is once I open the time for you to send in the payment for your question, you will send that, and then I'll go in the order that they are received. If you do not tell me your question when I get to you, that's fine. You can reach out to me with proof of payment, and then I'll get to you on a one-on-one. Okay? But just gonna get my cards together before I start this collective reading. What's up? What's up? Just want to make sure all my cards are upright. So how's everybody doing? If you want to participate, if you want to engage with me, you can do that. Some comments I'll read, some comments I'll skip over, especially if it's interrupting the vibe I'm trying to set here. This is a no tolerance zone for trolls. I know what this app is about, but you know, I'm just trying to chill with you guys, vibe with you. I do not answer those. Sorry, I don't even know what those are. If you want a personal reading, you can book that, but I don't do the invite, because last time I did that, y'all didn't tell me how to get out of it. As you can see, I am kind of new here, so I'm still learning Bigo. But yeah, let's see what the vibe is with the collective. Okay, what you guys need to know right now. I like to say, if you are here, you are meant to be here, right? If you missed the live, that's fine. I'm trying to record them so I can post them on YouTube. But sometimes it's a hit and miss with the audio. So, thank you, Bank Teller. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, with how the collective energy work, like I said, it'll be based off of who's in here, the vibe that's in here, what you need to know, take what resonates. I read traditional tarot, but also I'm clairsentient, like, you know, I'm an empath, clairvoyant, clairaudient. So I hear things, I see things, I feel things, and I know things. My gifts are getting stronger, so, you know, vibe with me. Oh shit, okay. 10 of Cups. I like how that rolled out exactly at 4:25. So I guess it's time for me to start this reading. Okay. 10 of Cups, happiness, happily ever afters, things going good, families, friends, everything looking up, everything's aligning. October could be significant. 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months could be significant. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer could be significant. If that's not your sign, don't worry, just take the energy. This is happiness, this is everything going good. This is getting together, communities, celebrations, birthdays, anniversaries, family time, family reunions, getting together with your family and your friends and celebrating, turning up. Life is good. Why you sad? It's like happiness. This is ultimate happiness, or looking for that. Okay. It says happiness, family, happy families, reunions, homecomings, family gatherings, marriage, long-term relationships, stability, and security. This is a great card that just wanted to come out. So if you are sad right now, cry now, smile later. Okay? What's up, Big Zoo? So everything looks like it's lining up. October could be a big month for happiness for some of you. If you are celebrating a marriage, congratulations. Okay. If you are celebrating a commitment, if you are celebrating, you know, happy times with your family, blended family, getting on good terms in your marriage, in your relationship, your friends, your family, congratulations. Because some people is not on that vibe. Or if you just got good, you know exactly what you just came out of. If you happy now, enjoy that. Enjoy that. So happiness, things aligning, things going good. Let's see what else comes out. Okay. Of course, this card came out earlier, Queen of Pentacles. So if you are in here from earlier, what's up? You back. How do I know? This card came out again. The energy is prevalent. Like, you on your shit. You are focused. You are determined. You focus on the bag. You focus on securing the bag. Finances, career, business, health, all of that could be stabilizing right now. Pentacles is all about earthly matter, so material things. Maybe you know, splurging a little bit, but also you're resourceful. So within your budget, maybe if you can afford it, you're getting it. You taking care of yourself. You adding guacamole on the Chipotle bowl because you got it like that. You feeling good. Everything's good. If they are going into happier times, I feel like your finances could be stabling. I'm gonna turn this music down a little bit. Your finances could be stabling right now. Focusing on budgeting, structure, consistency with your financial, you know, literacy, blessings, budgeting. Be consistent with that, because, you know, long term, you're probably thinking of long term right now, or you need to. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Capricorn is December, January. Taurus, April, May. Virgo, August, September. So those months could be significant. This could be in your chart, or just, you know, the timing. I usually use the dates and timing in the astrology for dates and timing, so you can kind of get an idea of the energy. This could be past, current, or possible future. So take what resonates, because I feel like I read all times. Like, you know, I touch on everything: the past, the current, and possible future. Okay. So this is mature, grounded female, businesswoman, high social status, social butterfly, generous, loyal, prosperity, success, financially independent, luxury, and wealth. Like, isn't that the best thing you can hear when a card comes out? So you are financially getting on your shit, or you need to, or you will be. Okay. So everything is good. Money's good. You're happy right now. You probably just in a back-to-back blessings. Like, love life is good or getting better, right? You could be single, dating, in a relationship, married, proposed to. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Everything is good in that area, or it will be. If you are trying to, you know, come out of your singleness, you probably have a long list of people that want to date you. Why? Because you're finally stable, and you're financially stable, or you're getting there. Okay, you wifey, you know, even if you are masculine, right? You are hubby, because you are looking for something committed, looking for more solid, maybe solid friends, loyalty. Maybe you are learning loyalty and consistency, right? Or you had to go through a bout of loyalty and consistency, probably with friends and family. Maybe somebody realized, you know what, this person is my rock. I want to commitment with this person. Maybe somebody's looking at that. Maybe somebody is looking at, you know what, I need somebody that's going to match my vibe when it comes to, you know, marriage and a family. Somebody's probably looking at marriage and a family right now, or considering it. Okay. If you are a single woman, I feel like you can take care of yourself, regardless, male or female. Like I said, it doesn't even matter. You can take care of yourself financially, or you are coming into that vibe of being able to support yourself. Maybe you're able to support your family, or contribute a little bit. You know, everybody's I don't want to say financially, but I wanted to say family. Everybody's financial. What the fuck? I'm gonna go into finances after this, okay? Who's worried about money? Who's worried about? If you worried about money, I want to see some dollar signs in the comments, like money bags, something, because I'm gonna have to go into finances. we gonna take it there. Okay, so everybody's family dynamic is different, right? Sometimes men provide, right? They take care of the finances, they pay the bills. However, this feminine energy is probably going to step up and start taking care of home. And this is no disrespect to anybody, just take what resonates. Okay, so if you are independent and you taking care of home and you solidifying that, and you are the breadwinner, you know, you on your shit. If you single, congratulations. If you are in a relationship, someone is probably ready to provide for you. This could be your woman ready to pitch a little bit into finances, or maybe she's seeing she wants to help you build stability with your finances. So now you guys are budgeting. You guys are looking at credit. You guys are looking at purchasing a home. This could be a family home, getting your family taken care of. So maybe you're having conversations with your person, or having conversation with yourself. What does the next 10 years look like, right? It could be the next 10 months. Maybe the next 10 months you need to get your finances together, because you are doing something. Somebody's coming home. There's a celebration. There's a purchase of a home, whatever, right? This is somebody who's ready to contribute. Either you are contributing to yourself because you are taking care of yourself, you're single, or you're looking for somebody that is going to take care of, take care of what you need assistance with. Okay. So if you want support, if you want consistency, you know, that is definitely something that is coming. I feel like October to January could be significant, or the last 10 months you've been thinking about this, contemplating, you know, long-term longevity, regardless if it's family, friends, financial stability, right? Okay, let's see what else. Oh, I am new here. However, somebody did teach me how to kick people out and mute them. So just letting you guys know, I'm not on what some of y'all are on. If you don't like tarot, that's fine. You can get out of the live. You know, I think I'm here for those who need me to be here. Okay, let's see what else comes out. This is taking care of yourself. You know, self-care. Self-care is good. You know, you have your family, you have your lover, you have your kids. However, take care of yourself too, male or female. Take care of yourself. You know, put a little money to the side. Take care of yourself. This could also be generous. If you see your husband, your wife, your man, your girl, whatever, doing what they need to do, and you want to slide them a little something, I see that too. Why? Because you're generous. You probably give somebody your last, right? You probably is that loyal friend, loyal family member. When people need you, you're dependable, right? Because you a solid ass person. And this is probably why somebody's contemplating marriage, contemplating being with you long term, or you're looking for something that is going to be matching your loyalty, your devotion. Like you are, you know, you on your shit right now. Like this is grown woman, grown man vibes. This is past the bullshit. This is getting past the bullshit. This is settling down. Doesn't matter if you want to get married or not. This is settling down when it comes to, are you serious? Are you serious you want to meet my family? Are you serious you want to be my friends? You really want to meet my kids? Yeah, because I'm going to bring my kids too. This is a blended family, right? And this is friends or family. This is celebration. This is looking at long term. So if that's what you on right now, take what resonates. It's going to get a little bit better. It's going to get a little bit deeper. Finances as well. Maybe you are the support for your family, your friends, regardless of what type of support that is. That can be time, energy, and finances. And you are happy to help them. You are happy to support them. Like you good, or you will be. You know, sometimes people, you know, they can ask you for money and you could just be like, man, I don't want to give it to them or whatever. I feel like you will be happy enough to give. Like this is a cheerful giver. Somebody that loves to support. Like you are a great friend at the core. You could be going through some things and people be like, man, you on some bullshit. But I feel like at the core of you, you want everything happy. You want everybody happy. You want to be happy. And I feel like you're getting your happiness. Okay, let's see what else comes out. It started off good. Hopefully it gets better. So it started off good. Okay, like who's about to say I want you to be my person and let's get serious? Like who just got serious? I feel like they about to get serious. Like I see some good things. This is abundance in marriage. So maybe you have a lot of suitors. Maybe a lot of people want to marry you if you're single. Or you're looking at all your potential people. You know, you could be single right now and you thinking who you wanna talk to, and you probably got like multiple people lined up. Choose me, pick me. And you just like, okay, well, who can match this? Who can be dependable? Who can I depend on? Who's loyal? Who's generous? And this person could be already with you. You know, you probably looked up and chose the right person. You know, if you're married, proposed to, whatever, you know, this is a good mother. This is a good financial partner. This is somebody who knows when to splurge and when to save. It's not all about, you know, sex all the time. However, this is a pleaser. They know what to do with it. They know how to handle you with care. They good with their hands. You know, they care about you. You know, if you're sick, they will nurture you. So if these are your qualities and you single and you down and out, heal. Hurry up and heal, because at the core, you wifey, you hubby. Like, don't forget who you are at the core, because life will try to break you down and you forget who you are and you be miserable. But when you snap out of that and you get back on your shit, you get back focusing on yourself, getting your money right, getting your career right, your job, whatever, your family, and everything start lining up, and you snap back into who you are, everything's happy. Like, this is like, life will knock you down, but this is get back on your toes. If you are knocked down, this is, I see you getting back on your toes. Like, you are an abundant person. You probably financial issues probably don't last long. If they do, you always come back with something. This is abundance, prosperity. When you are an abundant person, you can lose it all and gain it back. Like, this is the type of person this is. So if somebody is betting on you, they already know you are a great investment. So this, I don't know who I need to tell this to. Like, you are the one. You are the one. Okay? Yeah, somebody know they are the one. That's probably why they're looking, they're choosing, they're figuring out what path they are taking. If you are looking for the one, because you are the one, you are the one, and you're looking for the one to be too. This is like, where do we go from here? If somebody is not solid with you, they're letting you know. If you are looking for something solid and they tell you, I'm going with the flow, and that's not where you're headed, that's your answer. That is your answer. It may change. However, if you are willing to wait for it to change, that's up to you. I feel like this is like, where are we going? Where are we headed? So if this is what you're asking yourself or asking your relationship, even if you are in a relationship right now, you still got to be consistent with your home life. You still got to be consistent with money to make sure you have money. Consistent with your love life to make sure you have one, right? Things can't change after you have children. Things can't change after you get in a relationship. You have to keep that consistent, right? So if somebody is asking you, what are we doing? Where are we headed? Or you asking yourself that? Think long term. If you don't know what long term is, shit, it could be whatever long term is for you. Okay, timing is different from everybody, right? Somebody can say, you know what? I need to get it together by Monday. I need to get it together by the end of August. I need to get it together by the end of next year. Everybody's timing is different. However, 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, October could be significant, you know, and it could even be 10 years, right? Timing is different. You could have been holding things down for the last 10 years and somebody finally say, let's get married. You know, you can meet somebody in 10 days and meet their family because y'all vibing and y'all good, and they say, yeah, I already see you as the person I was going to marry, and y'all reminiscing 10 months later, right? Everything is different for everybody. So please take what resonates. If you are trying to figure things out and you are at a fork of the road, please pray for discernment, right? Your intuition, God, whoever you believe in, is not going to take you down the wrong path. However, that's not for everybody. Sometimes people go down that path of lessons, right? Because somebody can have all of this and choose wrong, and now they on the outside looking in, and somebody's like, damn, that was mine. Well, you snooze, you lose. Okay? Because the core of somebody is not going to change unless they let that change them. People can let heartbreak change them. However, when you snap out of that and you know, I'm a good ass person, I'm solid, my money good, my health is good, I'm focused on me, who's not going to want to fuck with that? your friends. You can probably meeting new friends, your family, having family time. Now you want to be out, you want to be seen, you want to be going to the club. That's not for everybody, right? Club could be the sports club, because this is community. This is finding people who are on what you on, right? So might be meeting people at places that you frequent. You can meet people from family, friends. You know, somebody could say, hey, come to my family reunion. I know you're single. All my cousins are going to be there. They good, girl. They good, homie. Whatever, how y'all talk, you know. And you go and you like, damn, I didn't even think I was going to be here. And girl over there, she fly, because this is somebody who takes care of themselves. They fly. They it doesn't even matter if they rock name brands or not. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. However, they look good in whatever they wear. You know, they stand out. This could be a flashy person. However, they look good. They are clean. They are well manicured, because they take pride in their appearance. You know, earth signs they can be prideful in a way, but I feel like this is a balanced prideful, where they take care of themselves in a way that they want to feel good. They want to feel safe and secure. They know they look good. There's no insecurity in this person, okay? So if somebody is on the outside looking in, they probably gonna try to come back and get that. You might be at a crossroads. If you are single and you are looking for someone and you have your options, you probably are figuring out if you want to get out from the single and mingle, right? Doesn't matter where you are. So there's choices here. It says 2 paths, decisions, options, planning. Grass is always greener on the other side. Immigration, suddenly leaving, deciding to stay or go. Waiting, anticipation, restlessness, detachment. So for some of you, you could be trying to figure out, shit, do I lock this down or not? Does this person want to marry me or not? Do I want to be single or not? Whatever you are choosing, do you want to fix your marriage or not? Right? Doesn't matter. Some choice when it comes to your family, your friends, your happiness, your finances, your stability. If you are at a crossroads, I'm going to go into love and relationships, finances and career, after I get more cards out to see what the energy is. I feel like life always gives us choices. We always get 2 paths or multiple paths to choose from, right? That's why we have options. That's why I like to look at life as a choose your adventure book, right? I don't know if you guys ever read those books in elementary. If you have, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can be on chapter 2 and it'll tell you, all right, what we gonna do? Are you gonna lift up? Are you gonna open the door or jump out the window? Those are choices. So if you go down the path of opening the door, something's gonna happen, right? And then if you go out the window, something's gonna happen. When you are at a choice, I feel like you can never choose wrong. Why? Because that is your new path. You have a new path that is opening, right? So if you are single and you are ready to mingle and you are ready for something solid, stand on that. Because people will come and you can like them and they will say, I'm going with the flow. You could be going with the flow with this person for longer than you expected because you are loyal, you are devoted, but they taking you nowhere, right? So if you're headed nowhere and you are at this point of asking, where are we? What are we doing? This person will rock with you. However, they want to know what's ahead. What are we doing? Where are we going? Where are we taking this? Or this is what your spirit is saying to you. Like, okay, now what? Now what are you doing? Right? If you are at a crossroads and you have a choice to go or stay, your intuition is telling you to make a decision. If your intuition is telling you to do this versus that, you at a crossroads. There's a decision that needs to be made. And I hope you choose wisely. Because one of these paths is happiness. I wonder if it's going to come out to give the alternate. So hopefully that helps y'all choose better. Because one of these sides, you know, is happiness. Maybe you have a decision with two people, or two things, where you know it's going to change your life. Because this is the world. Capricorn could be significant. This person is holding the world. So maybe somebody wants to travel the world. Maybe they see the world, or they want to give you the world. Like, looking for who they want to give the world to. Traveling the world could be significant. Choices in travel, choices in career, choices in your next path. Like, this is big. I think that's why this card came out, because this is grown man, grown woman energy. This could be a family trip as well. Planning a family trip. Maybe choosing where you want to have a family trip, family reunion, choosing a wedding, choosing celebrations. See what else comes out. If this is a choice in career, do what's best for you and your family. So if you are satisfied with that, and that can assist your family, even your future family, I feel like that is a good choice. If it's long-term, longevity, 401k, stocks, bonds, pensions, and that's something that you need, health insurance, you know, something that is long-term, that could be significant. Maybe you're looking for a family plan, or somebody needs a family plan now. Maybe you was taking care of things by yourself, and now it's like, shit, I gotta add my whole family to the benefits, and you have to choose. Could be open enrollment for some of you. I know that was totally weird, but make the best choice. Something that's gonna probably take care of up to 4 people. Let's see what else comes out. I think maybe at 5 I'll stop this, and I'll do finances and careers, because I feel like that's out here, and then I'll give a little bit of time, and I'll go into love and relationships. Okay, time. So time is of the essence. October 2nd could be significant. February 10th could be significant. 2 to 10 days, weeks, months. February to October could be significant. The signs that are out here right now: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That could just be the timing. Let's see what else comes out. But choices. Somebody has to choose. Choosing up could be significant. Like I said, whatever choice, the past pops out. Like, what? Yeah, so if you are happily married and your past pop up and you about to choose, excuse me, what are you choosing? If you're not choosing your family, what are you choosing? No, I'm kidding. You're gonna do what you want to do, right? But if the past pop up, this could be friends, lovers, old thoughts, old whatever, and you are making a choice. I mean, right now I just see that this could just be nostalgia. It does not always mean a person, but if somebody from your past just popped up and now you trying to make a choice, I mean, you might have to make a choice. Or maybe somebody trying to make a choice between you and something else. Maybe they're looking for their happiness and they coming back to say, hey, you were my happiness. And now you making a choice if you want to get back with them or not. Or you're making a choice to entertain them or not if you already focus on somebody else. Because I do see a single person. I do see someone that's dating, and somebody that is in a solid commitment already. So it doesn't matter where you are in love and life. When that past come back, you always have to make a choice if you want to entertain it or not. Because sometimes when you shut a door, sometimes people come knocking and you're not answering that door. And sometimes you open it, you look out the peephole like, who are you and what are you here for? New phone, who this? Who? Oh, okay. But this person, they could have been your happiness at one point. So times change, yes. However, if this is somebody that brought you joy at one point and they were not solid, I mean, that could let you know, like, hey, what are we doing? Maybe you are more adamant to be like, hey, where are we headed? I know we got history. I know we have this connection. This could be childhood. This could be middle school, high school. Doesn't even matter. This could be you know, somebody, your kids were friends. Maybe your kids played with this person and y'all was cool and they never said that they liked you, and now y'all have a blended family. It doesn't matter who this person is, right? You have a choice. But it says returning to one's roots, children, childhood memories, past influences, yearning, homesickness, nostalgia, reunions, playfulness, youthfulness, innocence, creativity, kindness, goodwill, simplicity. This could be a high school reunion as well, or linking up with schoolmates, and maybe somebody, they knew you were solid back then and now this is their chance. Maybe they're gonna choose to take initiative and go forward. I mean, take what resonates. Maybe somebody from your past saw you and they're contemplating to send you a message, and they scrolling and now they see you happily married, and they trying to figure out, shit, do I press send or not? The message already, you know, they don't want you to crush their world, because at one point they probably wanted to give you the world. This is not to trigger anybody. I am reading the cards intuitively, because I personally feel like if I can be biased right now, be with your family. Be with your family, right? Unless it's a mutual understanding that, hey, we can co-parent, I'm good on my own, and we splitting things up and doing the best for the children. I see that as well. If y'all were good co-parenting and things just didn't work out and everything was good, happiness, and you know, you go your separate ways, and that's a choice that y'all make, you can't stop that energy and not do good for the children. I feel like the children are the focal point on a relationship, especially if there's a single mom or a single father that has to take the responsibilities of a mother. Because like I said, this energy is just the energy, doesn't matter feminine or not. If you are masculine and now you have to take care of the home, your side of the home, your apartment, your house, whatever, and it's a co-parenting thing, and you gotta cook and clean and do what you need to do, and now you looking for a happy Mother's Day text, like, you know what I'm talking about. You taking care of home, whatever. If you have a choice to be with somebody or not, why not keep it good for the children, right? If you decide to be with this person, keep the same energy with the children. If you split with this person and you're choosing a stepmom or a new wife or whatever, make sure those kids are taken care of, right? This family could be waving at the end of the block for you to leave because now you chilling with this other person, right? You brought the kids and stepdaddy, stepmommy is doing what they need to do. Good parent. They are taking care of the children. They taking care of the home. Even if it's in the beginning, it probably took some time to blend the family in a way where that person had to prove that they were there for the long term. They are. So if you co-parenting, now it's time for you to go travel the world and go find your love. Because if this person has moved on and they solid and this person is solid, you probably have some old feelings that creep up, and you just like, man, now they're a good father, now they're a good mother. Don't do it. Let them enjoy their life. You know, don't interfere with that. That could be this past nostalgia coming back up. Maybe you reminiscing how happy the kids look playing in the garden, and now it got you thinking like how good of a person this person was. If they are single, hey, you won't know until you take the initiative and say, hey, you want to be back with me? That's a choice. They say no, okay, go down another path. If they say yes, and this is a new path for you and your family to work things out, possibility, that's not for everybody. You know, because sometimes people know they are done and they're never crossing that path again. Sometimes people need to be told you can't come back, or you know your situation better than I do. This is just collective energy. However, there's a choice between single and being in a solid commitment, family, friends, and now I see children. Okay, do what's best for you and your children, please. You don't want your children having horrible childhood memories, because when they start reminiscing and thinking back, this is childhood memories. This is what they seen. They seen what they seen when they was a kid. You may forget, but then when memories hit back, then you start thinking about the times mommy dropped me off to daddy and I was with daddy's girlfriend, or daddy got a new girlfriend and she was nice to me. She cooked breakfast. She made those scrambled eggs. You know, kids remember things. So the choices you make around your children, be solid with those. I feel like some child is having like a bomb ass childhood right now. Why? Because probably they have happiness when they're with their other parent, and then happiness when they're with you. So keep that energy. I feel like somebody is a single parent while the other parent has either more kids or a significant other. Yeah, I need words with your actions. Satisfaction. Are you about that action? So somebody is trying to look for long-term longevity, probably due to either childhood memories, their inner child healing, or they're trying to do something for their children. They're making the best choices for their children. And that's what you need to do as a parent. Your children comes first until, you know, you need to start thinking about yourself. And I feel like that is, for everybody, is different. You know, because some parents can say until 18, you do you. I'm going to focus on me. Some parents never say that. And, you know, I feel like this is a really great parent. This is a really great parent. Or they will be. And this is not to say shoot up the club to trap them. This is to say this is a really good parent. Or they're looking at that. Or they have younger, or they love children. They're really nurturing when it comes to children. Or this is you. So mother, father, stepmother, father, whatever. Yeah, definitely at a crossroads. Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So it's saying feeling trapped. What did I say? Don't trap them. Somebody probably felt trapped at one point. What did I say? I said don't trap them. If you thinking about trapping somebody, you wrong. Don't do that. It says feeling trapped, confined, self-limiting, uncertainty, lack of direction. Lack of direction. Where are we going? Where are we headed? What are we doing? Somebody's contemplating though. Hangman is contemplation. They're looking at things from different perspectives. They're looking things at all perspectives. They're not only thinking of themselves, they're thinking about their friends and family. They're thinking about how everything's about to go, how everything is going to be affected. Okay. It says needing release, letting go, sacrifice, waiting, lack of direction again, perspective, contemplation. So if somebody's contemplating where they're going, where they're headed, if it involves you, it might be a conversation about that. If it involves the kids, might be a conversation regarding that. If it involves fixing a marriage or separating one, marriage could be long-term relationship. Take it how you take it, right? Because I think once you hit a certain culmination in a relationship for years, you start looking at this person like, are they a good father? Are they a good mother? Are they stable? Can I depend on them? Or is it going to last another year? You know, you could be celebrating a 10-month anniversary, thinking about marriage, thinking about kids. It doesn't even matter. If there's questions being said to yourself or within your friend, family, lover dynamic, I feel like somebody's stuck. Somebody is feeling trapped. Like, don't get too caught up in society's definition of happiness. Okay? Marriage is not for everybody. Being a step parent is not for everybody. You know, everybody's life goals are totally different. If you are assessing those single, be honest with yourself. What do you want? Where do you see yourself in the next couple years? If you meet somebody and y'all vibing, do they see themselves in your life for the next 10 years? If not, then hey, that's cool. Enjoy the moment. This is enjoying the being happy regardless how long it lasts, right? Enjoy the moment. Enjoy that experience. Enjoy that connection, right? But if you are looking for long term, you probably are going to cap how long you are willing to be there, because somebody might feel stuck. They might feel restless. They might feel like, okay, where are we headed? I want marriage now. And you like, hold up, wait a minute, I need to get my finances together. Fuck those finances. I want to be married now. And you just like, yeah, let me think about this. Maybe you get triggered from your childhood and you have to sit and think, and now you at a crossroads like, I don't know. I feel like balance is needed. Mental balance is needed. Energy balance is needed. Because if somebody is pressing you, making you feel like you are not moving fast enough, you're going to feel trapped. You're going to feel confined. You're going to feel like claustrophobic. Like, let me think. If you can't think, I get it. I get it. However, somebody's probably, their patience is probably running out. Patience is interesting, right? You learn if you have patience or not. You learn how devoted you are, committed to be patient. But also, I feel like that is a respect thing as well. You need people to respect your time, respect everything. And I feel like somebody is getting perspective change. So, perspective change in so many dynamics that I see here. Give me a minute to go down a few of them for you to understand what I'm saying, right? For co-parenting, probably took a lot of patience and seeing things from the other perspective. We not getting back together. I know you're gonna find somebody else. Then hey, as long as my kids are happy, as long as they fed, clean, looking good, y'all good, I'm happy. Now you can focus on other things, right? Now you're not worried. Now you can focus on your finances. Now you can focus on yourself, right? In a marriage, if things had to get worse before they got better, you had to step outside the box and say, you know what, I get their side, I get their perspective, let me pitch in a little bit more around the house, whatever that is, right? You have to change your perspective. You have to see things from their point of view. Or maybe you need to see things from a higher point of view, where you take yourself out of the equation and see, sitting on top of the world, bird's eye view, where things are headed. Right? Do you want to be happy, or do you want to keep going through this? Do you want to stay single, or do you want, and these choices are your choices, you know? This is just a general ass reading. where you could be stuck at a fork road trying to figure things out, seeing things from a different perspective. Maybe somebody is looking at somebody that popped back up like, what you come here for? And then they're like, well, shit, I am solid, I am loyal. You had to run down a list of your qualities to snap back to reality to realize how good of a person you were or are, you know, or becoming. Because I feel like, you know, if you are who you are to the core and life hardens you, you gotta chip that away and come back to who you are, right? Maybe you've been doing fun things, I don't know, playing at the park, swinging, climbing trees, I don't know, chilling, you know, like a pastime, doing childhood activities to make you realize, you know what, I do want this for my children in the future. So let me look at better connections, let me look at better friends, let me connect better, or even bringing your children around your family to let them connect with their heritage, because it was saying returning to one's roots. So you could be going back home, going back to your hometown, connecting with old friends, bringing your children around them, or introducing your children, or bringing up some old childhood stuff with your friends, connecting with, you know, or maybe you and your person have a lot of childhood memories that y'all laugh about, and maybe that can bring back the, you know, the happiness in the relationship. But I feel like a perspective change is possible. However, this stalemate energy, maybe somebody doesn't want to make a choice right now. Maybe they good, they're happy. That's kind of like, we happy right now, why we gotta mess it up? Well, sometimes people need security. Like, this could be somebody who needs security, that needs to know that you are devoted like them. If they have a good investment, if you're not going to switch up, right? Maybe this person needs reassurance a lot, or you need reassurance, or you like reassurance, or your love language is, make sure I'm safe and secure in whatever I do, whatever I entertain. And when you feel unsafe and unsure, you get a little antsy, like, okay, now what am I doing? Where am I headed? And that's cool when it's cool, but when it's not cool, it's not cool. Because then you're always going to be looking for the next path, looking for the next opportunity. But if you are at crossroads, or you are stuck at a choice, then I get it. You know, I get it. But Two of Swords, this is yeah, I think all signs are here, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, but a lot of February energy. February 12th, February 10th, February 2nd, February 6th, June 2nd, 10th, 12th, 6th could be significant. October 2nd, 6th, 12th, 10th could be significant. December 2nd, 6th, 10th, or 12th could be significant. But it says a decision, stalemate, truce, sitting on the fence, crossroads, difficult decisions, painful choices, stressful decisions, opposition, facing your fears, torn between two relationships, and divided loyalty. Yikes. That's exactly what I was saying. So take what resonates. You got this. And if you don't feel like you got it, overall energy is the Star. Aquarius season. You could be an Aquarius, or you could be an Aquarius. I am an Aquarius, and what's the odds of me wearing a star? So the Star card, please take what resonates, because I feel like that was a lit ass mini reading. January, February could be significant. It says hope, inspiration, creativity, calm, contentment, renewal, serenity, spirituality, healing, positivity, faith, renewal, healing, rejuvenation. Now let me explain this. When the past come back, it could be healing. Okay, what does that healing consist of? Healing could be moving on from the past and starting new. reconciliation. Now, that does not mean y'all will get back together and get married, unless it does, right? You know where y'all headed. You know where you want to be, right? Reconciliation is forgiving and letting go. You know, that does not always mean forgiving and getting back on good terms. For some of you, you might have to earn their trust, right? You might have to earn, are you consistent? Are you, you know, I know back in the past you wasn't consistent. Are you consistent? Are you loyal now? What those finances look like? You know, everybody's stability is different. Are you going to be here? Are you going to be physically here when I need you? Because sometimes people's love language is physical, right? Even if you all in your head and you can't think, okay, well, touch, feel. I need to feel you. What you mean you want to go sleep on the couch? Get in the bed. Like, this person needs, like, they're not clingy, but they can be. Okay? But healing, you know, I do feel like healing is possible with a family dynamic. So if you are trying to make things align with co-parenting, it's possible. Y'all just have to get out y'all feelings. Think for the children. See things from a different perspective. If you can't think, you can't see it from the other parent's perspective, look at the perspective of the children. Because they gonna grow up and reminisce, okay? So co-parenting is not always about you and the other parent. Yes, it needs to be, because that's co-parenting. There's two parents. However, those children are in the dynamic as well. So their happiness matters as well. So do what you need to do for that. If you are in a marriage and children are involved, heal what you need to heal, because same thing goes. December 17th is flashing at me. So December 17th could be significant. February 17th, June 17th, April 17th could be significant. But I wanted to say October 17th. I feel like when the Aquarius energy, the star card, what the hell? I'm touching these cards. two of cups. So let me go a little deeper. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the healing that comes, okay, take or resonates. The healing that comes, what does it bring? Masculine energy that is about to be a little bit vulnerable and balanced with their emotions. Maybe that's what the issue is. There's is one person putting in the time, the energy, the effort. If it's both of y'all, that's cool. However, this masculine energy is probably going to be more vulnerable with their feelings. Maybe they're opening up. Maybe they're expressing themselves in a more emotional way, or they will be. It says mature, compassionate male, calm, caring, friendly, sympathetic, wise, tolerant, diplomatic, balanced. And this is exactly what you need, balance. So if this is somebody that is changing into this, or this is a new person that is coming, your happiness comes too. If you are single and you are looking to mingle and you solid, you taking care of yourself, emotional, intelligent person comes, and that's exactly what you need, right? Like, you need somebody that's not going to play on your emotions, right? That's going to be caring, that can go deep as you need them to go deep. You know, maybe they're open to love. Maybe they're open to taking things to the next step, but maybe they're just waiting for you to say something. Especially if you are a single parent. I feel like most people have patience with single parents because they already know, like, sometimes it has nothing to do with you, right? Until it has something to do with you. But I feel like this person is emotionally intelligent to know that, hey, you got your life, but they want to be a part of it. So maybe this is the ultimatum, or the choice you have to make. Okay. It says romantic, affectionate, charming, devoted. This is, I said, if you need somebody devoted, like, so if this person is coming in and you're not trying to make a choice, and you trying to be patient, be patient. I feel like this person is very understanding to your need for patience, because you're building something and you're looking to build something with someone. So if you are single and ready to mingle and you meet this person probably want to wine and dine you, take you out, charm you. You know, they are attracted to you being financially stable. Now, I don't see this person comes to try to, you know, sweet talk you to get your money or whatever. I don't see that here. So, you know, if you financially stable, they like the fact that you have a job. Maybe you guys talk about career. Maybe you talk about things like that. They like that. They want to drink and talk. Now, does not always mean alcoholic drinks. They can get coffee and drink. This person likes to indulge. They like to vibe. They like your energy. They like to talk about emotional things, because this is an emotional person that is emotionally intelligent. So they want to see, how do you feel? How was your day? How was work? Like, and this is not a what you doing times 10 a day type of person. This person really wants to know, you know, this is the type of person that would probably see you send a 10-page text and they might reciprocate that. Like, this is the type of person that does that. So if that's not you, that's fine. That don't have to be you, but I'm telling you what I'm getting from this card, the energy that I'm getting. And that could be overwhelming if you're not used to that. And that could be like a choice that you have to sit down and make, and you just like, I don't know, maybe you're trying to figure out if you like that. You know, coming from a relationship that didn't have that, that can be a little like, oh, claustrophobic. I feel trapped. I don't want to talk about my feelings. Like, I want to work. I want to get this money. Like, what are you talking about? Why do you care if I had a good day at work? That could be a little like, you know. But this person, they probably want to take it further, see how you feel. How do you feel? Like, what do you like to do? What brings you happiness? How can I make you happy? How can I make you feel good? Oh, you have kids? I love kids. I want kids one day, but you have kids? That's great. And then it's just like, this person is like what I was asking for. This person was what I was praying for. Like, we compatible? The fuck? Like, I wasn't even looking for love, and what? But it's partnership, unity, love, compatibility, happy couples, potential soulmates, relationships. I said it was going to get better, right? I just felt it. The way the first two cards came out, I just knew this was going to end well. Okay. Potential soulmates, relationships, harmony, balance. I said this needs balance twice, because two cards let me know balance is needed. I see two cards that definitely shows balance is coming. So stay down for the come up, please. It gets better. Equality, attraction, connection, proposals, engagement, and marriage. I'm not telling you what you want to hear. I'm telling you what the cards is saying. So take where it resonates, okay? This is not to trigger anybody, but it gets better. I feel like somebody is just contemplating where they want to be long term. Okay. What did he say? Sipping something? That ain't my girl. That's my nigga. Catch me sipping with her. Yeah. Take a plane. Do you want to go to Paris today, or do you want to go to Malibu? It's whatever. It's your world. Oh, we got a babysitter? Oh, it's lit. Let's go. Peace of mind. Say you got to work from 3 to 9. This person know you work hard. This person wants to take care of you, cater to you. He needs some time. Let's make it happen. I need some time. That patience be. This person, this is a more spiritual card too. Sometimes this is kind of like meditating to get the inner knowing that you need, you know. This is like downloads. This is like inner knowing. I feel like when you know, you know, you know. And when you don't know, you ask for clarity, you get that. When you pray for discernment, you pray for intuition, you get that. Sometimes it takes people, you know, different paths to recognize what they want, right? You have to go through experience, love, career, relationships to know what's your love language, what you want, what you don't want, what you like, what you don't like. Yeah, I know you feel me. This person is probably is really emotional, an empath. They can be they can care how you feel because they can feel how you feel. Like you probably can't even tell them that tell them something and they gonna know you. They're gonna be like, nah, I can feel you. You need to rest. Let me do what I need to do. I don't know. This person gonna feel like too good to be true. Yeah. Calmer waters. I split the deck. This is a parent moving with a kid. You're going to calmer waters. Mentally stable. Focus on me. You need to focus on yourself. Focus on your kids. But it says calmer waters, healing, progress, moving on, moving forward, things calming down, calm after the storm, overcoming hardship, relief, stability, escaping, running away, journeys. Doesn't matter what you leaving, what you're traveling from, going towards. A transition is happening. This could be a mental transition. This could be a physical transition. This could just be the energy transitioning, you know? So I feel like if you are moving into calmer waters, that is coming from, you know, a not so good place, going in towards this happiness. This could be what is coming. Maybe June this was happening and you had to transition into, you know, maybe transitioning into October where things get better. I feel like mentally, if your mind is clouded, rest. Like that's how you rest your mind. That's how you get peace of mind. You know, if your mind is clouded with too many things to do, put that shit down on a paper and write a to-do list. And once things are done, check that off. So mentally, you are relieved from whatever you are worried about, right? If you are worried if you're choosing the wrong person, what qualities do you want in a person? Write that shit down. If they don't check that off, okay, well, next date, because I feel like you're gonna be dating. You got options. I know you got options. And I feel like you'll get what you're looking for, because this person is going to be definitely compatible. I mean, maybe somebody from your past you realize is compatible to you, and that is a choice. You know, maybe you tried it with the person you had kids with and that wasn't it, or this person that you had kids with is the person that comes back. It's so many different things that I see right here. But I feel like you know what it is. You know what's up. You know your situation better than I do. I'm just reading general what I see here. Pray. Answers coming. Dates, I'll run that again. I see February to December. February 2nd, February 6th, 10th, 12th, 17th. I see June 2nd, 6th, 10th, 12th, 17th. October 2nd, 6th, 10th, 12th, 17th. December 2nd, 6th, 10th, 12th, 17th. Two to 12 days, weeks, months. Could be a whole year cycle. And that could be years as well. It could be 2 to 12 years. For some of you, this could be a waiting time that you waited. Maybe you stabilize yourself for this whole time, and now you at a crossroads of like, okay, now what? Now what? That's why I'm not with nobody. If you are single, let's go to love and relationships. Or should I go to finances and career? Because that popped out too. If you can please participate with me really quick to let me know y'all in here and y'all vibing with me. If you want me to go into love and relationships, put some hearts. If you want me to go into finances and career, let me see some dollar signs in the comments. Let me know. Because I feel like there's a lot here. Love. Okay. When I grab this deck, blast from the past. Someone, something, or situation from the past returns. Nostalgia, out the blue, older or old. Why are you trying to come back? Who is coming back? Who has came back? Somebody is going to move on though. Somebody's going to move on. Move on could be anything from moving on from the past and starting new. Moving on for good. You done. You know when you are done. That's no take backs. If the door is open, you know the door is open. You creaking the door open. Got a little, you know. But moving on. It's abandonment. Abandoning plans. Walking away. Letting go. Traveling. Escapism, reaching limit, self-analysis, self-discovery, introspection, looking deeper, withdrawal, disappointment. So yeah, it's time to look a little deeper. Okay? Okay? When you look a little deeper, you start analyzing things in a better way. You start seeing what it is, what it could be, without sticking to overthinking that stuff, right? Because this is not to make y'all overthink. This is to bring clarity to situations, right? I'm going to let all these cards be up. Look, I split the deck. Cheers and one date. I'm going to fix these cards, but I'm going to read what it says. It says new beginnings, anniversaries, milestones, date, celebration, meeting new people, and happiness. The first card that popped out was happiness. So we on the same vibe. So I'll continue loving relationships, okay? One date. Give it at least one date. It takes time to know someone. Take a chance. Switch up your type. So if you are single, dating, if you are in a relationship, you still have to keep those dates. You have to keep date night. You can't not do the things you were doing to get the person. Y'all could switch up y'all vibe. Y'all could switch up what y'all do. Y'all could probably do date night in the house, but you still got to keep that romance going. So it doesn't matter if you are single, dating, in a relationship, sneaky linking, doesn't even matter. These cards touch on everything. This is not to trigger anybody. If you are triggered, take that as what you need to heal. Okay? If you are still healing from that, give yourself grace, because I'm going to give you grace and I'm going to understand that, you healing. However, I'm just reading the cards. This is all general. Take what resonates. If I trigger you to get some healing, I do offer shadow work sessions. All of that is in the link on my post, my prior post. I have how you can book me for all of that. Help you with some healing. Says you gonna miss your opportunity. So I don't know, maybe that's probably why somebody is coming back. They probably feel like they're missing an opportunity. Maybe they had a chance, they blew it, and now they want another chance. They want to take another chance. But hey, that's up to you what you want to do. That's up to them if they want to come back, because sometimes their pride can keep them from coming back, and that's fine. That's when you move forward and you do what you need to do. So let me see. I'm almost done getting these cards. Okay, y'all ready? Love and relationships gets interesting because I feel like everybody is in different, you know, different levels of love and relationships. You can be experienced, and you can be gaining experience. And I'm going to give you guys grace to wherever you guys are, because you are learning. You learning yourself, you learning your person, you're learning what you like, what you don't like, okay? What you will tolerate, what you will not tolerate. Okay? But welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to get into love and relationships. Okay, it's 5:34. Do at 5:35. Thank you guys for being here. I know I was, you know, doing this live for a while, and I feel like it was all general. Okay, take what resonates. Okay, I'm going into love and relationships. Take what resonates. If you are not trying to date, don't matter, just take what resonates. I did it all for love. I did all of this sober. Maybe they are not under the influence. That could be drugs, drinks, friends, family. They're doing this all on their own. Let's see what the vibe is. Love and relationships. Well, damn, all these cards came out. I'm not gonna take them. So what I will say is this: if you are anxious right now, relax. Okay, relax. The best way for collective energy for me is to relax. Okay, if you have a question, if you want to know something, take what resonates. If you have a specific question that you want to ask for a one-on-one reading, I am available. But when the cards come out, I feel like everybody want to know something. Okay? That's fine. Hopefully, your question gets answered with this collective reading. Okay? Okay, let's see what it is. What does the collective need to know? Love and relationships. Okay. The unsaid flew out. Showing I love you or like you without physically saying it yet. Didn't say it yet. So, you know, body language, sign language could be significant, or either you haven't said anything or they haven't said anything. This could be new energy. However, you could be in a relationship with someone and maybe they are not very verbal or vocal when it comes to expressing things, right? Maybe you know they love you and they just don't say it a lot, right? Maybe verbalizing how they feel is not their love language. Maybe they give you hand signs like, you know, whatever, you know. They fuck with you, but they haven't said it yet, right? For some of you, not saying something could be significant. Maybe this person shows interest, but they haven't said it yet, so you're just unsure, like, what's going on? I think they like me, but I don't know. I think they want more, but I don't know. Somebody's not saying anything, and hopefully we can see why. But for right now, I just see like they're not really vocal when it comes to expressing how they feel, regardless if they like you or love you or whatever. They just, you know, they haven't said it yet. They probably do gestures. You know, this is I love you sign. So maybe, you know, sign language, ASL could be significant. See what else comes out. Okay. All these cards keep jumping out. I want clear messages. So, you know, he said my new bitch look like Holly Berry, but she don't love me. She too scary. So maybe somebody's afraid to say they love you. You know, that could be for any reason. You know, that could be a new level that is unlocked that they're probably afraid of unlocking, especially if they know once I tell this person I love them, everything's about to change. It can only change for the better, right? It don't matter if somebody tell you they love you back. That, I mean, if that is your love language or you need them to tell you that back, that is valid. Nobody's discrediting that. However, some people don't reply like that. They probably need to be shown that they, you know, maybe their love language is showing acts of service, like doing something, showing you rather than telling you. Right? Maybe they feel like, well, I don't have to tell you because I did all this and that shows my love. And you're just like, well, I want you to tell me. You're not telling me enough. Out of 5 days, you only told me 3 days, and I need you to tell me 5 days. I don't know. Let's see what else comes out. No matter what you say or what you do, I'd rather be with you. Yeah, somebody don't give a fuck. You say it or not, I still love you. You don't have to tell me. I know you love me. You don't. Maybe you and your person, y'all just know what it is. That's not for everybody, because sometimes people need solid words and solid things to happen to prove their love. I feel like you or someone, y'all feel like y'all don't have to say anything. Like y'all know what it is. Y'all have a understanding. Y'all probably have your own little language, own little like the way y'all communicate. Y'all can communicate through body language. I'm sorry, I'm scared of the future. So maybe somebody's afraid of what the future holds for y'all. Maybe they're afraid because they don't know where they're headed in the future. When somebody can't lead you towards a future, that's because they don't know where the future is holding them, and they probably don't want to take you to the unknown. So all these cards came out. It says abandonment. Fear of abandonment issues are affecting relationship. Ghosting, forgive, especially yourself. I'm gonna put these back because I didn't like the way they came out, but I'm gonna read them. So take what resonates. Secrecy. It says an affair, hiding something, use discretion. Surprise, collaborate, protecting, denying risk. And reckless, acting reckless, getting lit, highly volatile relationship, personality, use precautions and protection. Let's see what else comes out. Okay. The other. Now, this is not to trigger anybody because this card just came out. I'm just reading it generally. Now, if I see more things and the energy grows, take it how it resonates. This could be past, this could be current, this could be possible future. So don't take what I'm saying without discernment, please. Okay? It says, an admirer from afar, a fork in the road, which we know that from the other general reading. Okay? So thank you for staying if you've been here this long. Okay? But it says options, interested in another or another man or a woman. So if there is another person, does not always have to be like an interference, like a third party, unless there is, right? You know what it is, you know what it ain't. You know if you got a side piece, you know if you don't, right? You know if you are, you know if you ain't. Take what resonates. You know if you have a secret admirer, and you know when you don't. You know when you admire someone, and you know when you don't. Take what resonates, okay? There is an energy of somebody else. So this could be somebody that haven't even told you that they liked you, and they just watching you from afar. This could be you know, another option, and you haven't said anything to them, but you guys know that you guys like each other. It could be another person that you're interested in, and they like you, and they waiting for you to say something. It doesn't even matter. If you are interested in them, they are interested in you, or this is, you know, you being the other. There is some conversations that have not been said. They didn't say something yet. Maybe they haven't told you that they are in a relationship. Those are questions you should be probably asking if you're dating somebody. Like, why you gonna skip, are you single, if you're on a date with somebody, and you're gonna skip to what kind of car you drive, what job do you have? Like, you should want to make sure you are not the other person. If you are the other person and you cool with that, and they are cool with that, then hey, y'all do what y'all do, because at the end of the day, you're gonna do what you want to do anyway, right? This is not to judge anybody. This is me reading the energy. Now, if you are in a relationship and somebody likes you, they just probably looking from afar, right? They probably haven't said anything yet. However, as soon as you give them the green light, as soon as you give them the gesture, the hand wave, whatever, they probably gonna make one step forward. So it's a possibility, you know, that you could be choosing between two people. That's if you want to choose that, right? Not everybody has those decisions. Some people nip that in the bud because they don't want a third party situation. They don't want another person. However, those are choices, right? You choose to involve who you involve. So I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Who is this? Who coming back? Let me know who came back, because I didn't think so far ahead or something. What do you say? Because I've been thinking about forever. Oh, I hope the audio safe for this, because if y'all missed the general, I feel like that energy is still here. Look at this. Total connection. Like-minded, resonance and intimacy, compatibility, personality types, healthy attachment styles. If this other person and you are vibing and y'all haven't said anything, y'all have a connection. If you are single, I mean, I feel like this person is just waiting on the sidelines. If you're in a relationship, this person could still be waiting on the sidelines. However, they're interested in you, and that is a choice. You do not have to, you know, go towards them. You can respect your relationship. You can respect yourself. You can respect whatever. Or you can say, hey, I'm interested. That is your choice. You do what you do. But if I could be biased, I would say stay in your relationship. Like, I don't know. Unless you are just like, I'm done, and you are single and you are ready to mingle, and this person been waiting since you broke up, patiently waiting, and you like them too, like that. Not me trying to justify something. I just feel like you don't want to be stuck choosing between two people, unless you are single and you're just weighing out the options on like, okay, I dated this guy, he's cool, I dated this girl, she's cool, but I need them to be vocal because I can't read body language. I'm cool on that. You're gonna have to say something, and you have another option, and that other option is better, right? However, if you are in a relationship and you have options and you weighing out who you with versus who just came, and you choosing between them, those are choices. That could be a fork at the road that carried on from the general reading. Doesn't matter, right? Everybody's fork in the road with relationships is different, but other energy is another option. So for some of you, if you were looking for a way out, another way out could be through another person. Aww. And if you haven't told your person, somebody else popped up, I see it. That could be what could be unsaid. Didn't say it yet. Maybe somebody didn't say that they have an option. I don't know. Or they have options. But let's see. It's just general right now. Maybe you're just filling things out, you know. Maybe you're dating and you're interested in somebody else. Maybe you went on a date with somebody and you're just like, yeah, I don't like this. You're interested in somebody else. And if I feel like if you made that inner decision to be interested in somebody else, let that person know. Say what you gotta say. Don't leave it unsaid. Don't just ghost them. Say what you gotta say, because they could just be waiting forever, waiting for you to say something and not even know you have somebody else. If you are not choosing them, choose who you're gonna say and let them know, like, hey, I didn't like the fact that you came straight from working or school and went straight to the date. You didn't go home, you didn't change, you didn't fix yourself up, you was looking a little dusty, even though that has nothing to do with nothing. I'm just, giving a reason why you probably are not interested in this person. And if that's what you do, this is not to say anything or make any judgments. I'm just reading the card, okay? Because this could be somebody you work with that is watching you getting picked up, and they just watching you, and they are the other person because they admire you from afar. And your person looking at the body language that this person like you, and you just like, no, I don't like this person. They just co-worker from whatever department, and you have nothing to worry about. Well, they probably worry because they probably think this is another person, work bae, whatever, school bae, doesn't even matter. If this is somebody, you want to pursue, you got an option there. However, it could be a lot of uncertainty because they not saying nothing, you not saying nothing, they not saying nothing, nothing's being said. It's just secret language, body language, trying to figure out, do they like me, do they not? Do I have a chance, do I not? Fork in the road, making decisions, mainly because somebody's not speaking up. Let's see what else comes out. Am I the other person? I don't know. Well, do you have evidence that you could be? Did you see them? Do you feel them? Somebody's not saying something, but let's see what else comes out. Okay, abandonment comes out again, but I'm not going to take all those cards. But if you feel like somebody chose somebody else over you and you feeling abandoned and you feeling like, left, and you going through those things, that could be what you need to heal. You could have like abandonment issues, and that is valid, right? Once you heal those, you'll understand that everybody is an experience, right? I don't think anybody owns anyone. People have a choice to leave. People have a choice to stay. People have a choice to engage in other people while they are in a relationship. Those are choices. Are they the best choices? Maybe not. However, on their perspective, they have a choice. They choose to engage how they engage. So if you are going through somebody that, you know, somebody left you, or you feeling like, you know, somebody's going to leave you, and you are experiencing some type of abandonment, as long as you don't leave yourself, meaning focus on yourself, right? People who want to be there will be there. If they have to leave, let them leave. If they come back, then shit, that is your choice to have them stay, because you might get triggered on those abandonment issues, right? Maybe that is something that is left unsaid. Maybe somebody came back and y'all haven't talked about the affair or the other person, and that is still lingering in the energy. Okay, maybe they have questions about somebody else, or you got questions, and you probably are on a fork of the road thinking like, can I move forward with them, because they always have somebody on the side. And that could be what you're dealing with internally, and you probably haven't even said that, haven't even brought it up, or they haven't brought it up, but that is in the energy. So I feel like if you are the opposite of that, and you know you brought other people in the relationship, and that is a trigger for your person, how do you move past that, right? Well, doing the opposite of what you did, right? Be like not having no other options. However, options are always going to be there. Options are there to distract you, to tempt you, to show you something better. And this is not to trigger anybody, because sometimes something better comes along when you in an abusive relationship and you like, fuck, I want to be there, work things out. But time and time again, you had signs to leave, and it could be in the form of another person as an escape. Okay, so take it how it resonates. And that could be the fork in the road where you just like, shit, do I stay, do I go? Okay, sometimes when people have to see if the grass is greener on the other side, that's for them to see, right? Sometimes it is, and sometimes it is for the moment, and they got to keep watering it for it to stay green. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Emotional intimacy just flew the fuck out. It says healing relationship with self and inner. With self and inner child precedes successful relationships. Love is energy. So I feel like for some of you, if this is a healing time for you, and for you to get emotional stable, especially when it comes to other people, other energies outside of your own, this is time for you to focus on yourself. Self-love, self-care, right? Figuring out your love language, and that could be any type of love language, what you feel is going to make you feel emotionally satisfied and emotionally complete. Sometimes you have to be with yourself to figure that out, especially if you have abandonment issues, right? And if you are dating somebody that runs when you show emotion, that's going to trigger your abandonment issues, right? So maybe you probably want to let somebody know, like, hey, my heart, I need somebody physically there. Like, I want to hold you. I want to grow the love. I want to physically see you there. Physically know that you rocking with me. Maybe they don't care what is being said. Don't tell me, show me. Hold me when I need you to be there for me when I'm, you know, like. And maybe that's what the other person is doing, or the other person will do. Or if you are the other person and it went from a sneaky link to a what the fuck are we now? Because now this is a situationship. I mean, y'all know what it is. Nobody said anything, but y'all know what it is. You probably were the other, but then now emotions are attached. Let's see what else comes out. Not everybody, you know, this might not resonate for everybody, but this is what's coming out. For some of you, it could be just like an emotional attachment, or the need for an emotional attachment. I see physical as well. Let's see what else comes out. But healing, you know, healing is needed. I feel like when you are dealing with the matters of the heart, you gotta always heal emotionally, or keep your heart pure. Okay. Leaving space, taking a break, and gratuity all came out at the same time. Okay. It says give yourself time to heal. The right one can't come if the wrong one is there. So that could be why the other popped up. I mean, if life is telling you to leave somebody, life will show you many times that you need to leave until you have no choice but to leave. And this is not to trigger anybody. You know when your situation is at its breaking point. And sometimes life will bring someone else into your life to show you something better, to give you a glimpse of what it would be like if you left a situation. And if that is a fork in the road, and you're just trying to figure, you know, this is just like the Two of Wands, right? There's two fucking trees, right? So this is the choice, trying to figure out, like, okay, but I do see a smile here. So maybe you're trying to figure out your happiness. It says clear a drawer for them. So for some of you, like I said, the situationship or whatever, it went from uncertainty to y'all know what it is, to you having them leave clothes at the house, and now you emotionally attached, whatever, for some of you. But for some of you, you probably like, okay, let me clear out this space because we are no longer together. I'm moving on. I'm healing. I'm clearing space because now I'm ready and open for new opportunities, new love, new, you know. But for some of you, taking a break. Doesn't matter if you are in a relationship, taking a break, taking a pause. If you are single, doesn't even matter. Taking a break is you getting yourself together. So it says not necessarily a breakup. Take time apart, allow for new perspective. That's exactly what the general reading was saying. A change in perspective. So somebody's shifting. Somebody probably took a break, and this is probably why this person came back. They took a break. They watching you, you know, they watching you, or they don't even have to be watching you, okay? But what I'm saying is they seeing time go by. They have a different perspective. They're healing. They're righting their wrongs internally. And when they circle back to you, they like, wow, I need that back. I fucked up. I need that back. I didn't say what I needed to say. And now they on the outside looking in, waiting for their turn again. And when they see you ready to give your heart healing, now you at a fork of the road. When they come back, do I, you know, we took a break, we took a pause. You trying to figure things out. They probably like, well, we didn't break up. We didn't say we broke up. We still together. Now you like, the fuck? Who said that? Well, nobody said nothing because nothing was said. Maybe you didn't even have any closure conversations where it was just like, whatever. You go your own way. I go my own way. And I'm going to heal and figure this out. And I'm going to go take these trips. I don't know. I look at this like a little hot, what is a volleyball thing? So maybe beach, going to the beach with significant palm trees, taking trips, you know, giving yourself time to heal. Shit, you could have been road tripping, RVing, what is that? Cabin? What is that? I can't even think of the word. Camping. Like, you could be doing all these things, like just traveling, thinking of traveling, getting your mind right. But it says not necessarily a breakup. Take time apart, allow for new perspective, center, and meditate. So if you took a break from this person and they come back as your side piece, the irony of that, right? Or not. That was a little jokey joke. Or they come back and they're waiting, you know, waiting for you to take a break, right? Maybe they're waiting for their opportunity. For some of you, they could be just very excited and happy that you give them the time of day, because they probably know there's some things that was left unsaid because of XYZ. It don't even matter, right? They probably know you need a break because you are going through some things emotionally, right? Maybe they see that you're healing. Maybe you tell them like, hey, you know, I need time. I need to figure things out. Okay. It says being gracious, abundant mindset, high frequency, positivity, attracting what you want. Okay. So doesn't even matter where you at, right? You are attracting what you want. Now, another trigger warning, okay? Because I just have to be honest with the energy out. Got to be honest with life, right? You could be the happiest moments in your life and just attracting so many people, right? Where they feel like, oh, okay, I can have a chance with that. They can only have a chance with you if you give them a chance, right? For some of you, if there is someone that is interfering, taking a break, maybe you need to cut that connection off. Okay? Maybe you need to leave some space, because you know how your girl, your man is when it comes to heartbreaks. Okay? They don't even have to tell you they don't fuck with that. You know. They don't have to tell you. And if you can't read the room, you better read their body language. Because if they are emotionally filled, they're gonna choose what's happy for them. And they know other people want them. They know. They cool with taking breaks. They cool with that, because they already know. Like, I feel like they already know that they can attract anything that they want. Because even in their healing stage, they get people trying to date them, even when they're ready or not. Like, I feel like options will always be there. So, you know, you have to be discerning, especially when you are in a relationship, even when you're single, right? You don't know if somebody's coming towards you single or not. You know, they can be coming to you and you single and they looking for a side piece. You don't know. You have to have those conversations, right? You can go by what they don't say, or you can ask them the questions that you need, you know, because you are healing, or you had to heal and you don't want to go through that again. I feel like you have a big heart. You know, you probably are protecting your heart because you have a big heart, and you probably want to make sure that you are nurturing yourself in a more emotional way. But if you are having to give your heart away, you have a lot of love to give, and you want to make sure you are giving it to the right person. Even if you don't know if you are, sometimes you give it to somebody and they fumble that shit, and you repeat the cycle of healing. However, when you know, or you trust yourself and you're discerning, you more aware, right? And I feel like this person is aware that you're aware, and that's why they probably like very cautious. That's why they are on the outside, right? I want to see what this other energy is, because I feel like this could be two. I'm getting two different energies from this card. One, somebody that is respectful to what you got going on, and somebody that is looking for a way to sneak in. Especially when you are taking a break, this person is like, oh, cool, my time to shine. So I don't know. Take what resonates there, because I'm getting two different energies with that other card. Let's see what else comes out. Oh, I'm not doing signs right now. I'm doing collective energies. Pretty much all signs came out on the general read. Once I'm done with this, I will post this on my YouTube. So if you haven't, if you didn't catch the beginning, you have time to catch it. You can check it out. But reckless came out. It says acting recklessly, getting lit, highly volatile relationship, personality, use precautions, protection. This came out when I was doing splitting the deck. So this came out again. So if somebody's reckless and they putting you as an option, you the other person, heal yourself. If you need to take a pause to figure out if you want to be with this person or not, if they don't change and that's what they do, that's what they on, hey, they don't have to tell you. You need to trust your intuition. If they gonna always keep you on the side, if you always have options and you have to figure out if you want to be with somebody or not, I feel like a choice is going to be made, especially if you are, you know, reckless. And that's not to throw shots at anybody. I feel like if you are figuring things out, you probably will be a little reckless, not knowing where you're headed. You all over the place, right? But I feel like when you are liking someone, you feel like you love somebody, it's a difference, right? You're going to kind of slow it down. You're going to kind of, you know, get yourself in a place of emotional intelligence or figure that out. Right? You're gonna want a successful relationship. You're gonna want to enjoy. But I mean, sometimes it's not like that. One person could be ready and the other person is still figuring it out. And you could get somebody that is on what you on or not. And I feel like those are the experiences that you have with love and relationship. You have to learn yourself. You set boundaries to know, hey, this kind of hurts. I don't think I like this. I don't like being in this situation. Now then your perspective changes where you just like, yeah, sneaky links is not for me, because I get too emotionally attached. I get too attached because I don't like other people. I don't like when they are dating other people. I don't like that interference. When you start to change and say, you know what, I want something more, right? Those are choices. Once you realize that's not what you like anymore, then hey, if you don't like that situation, you gonna have to figure it out. Either you separate from that or you take a little break and you realize like, hey, I want something else. But it says the right one can't come if the wrong one is there. So if that is the wrong one for you and you want something better forever or for right now, I feel like trust your intuition, because some of y'all could be in relationships and it could be somebody else and you trying to figure out if this is the other person that is better. I feel like when that is a choice, take a break. Okay? And when I say take a break, that means take a break and don't date anybody. I bet if I give all my love, nothing's gonna tear us apart. So I feel like taking a break, loving on yourself. Consider your relationship as your person. Where y'all headed? Okay? If you want to be with this person, the next time y'all come back around after taking this break, have that conversation. Because there's a lot of things that y'all don't say. If they don't say nothing and you need them to say something, that's an answer too. They ain't got nothing to say. If you giving all your love and somebody ain't got nothing to say and you feel like you need that reassurance, then hey, that's your sign. If you want to talk about this other person, what's going on, and they don't want to talk about it, then hey, respect that. And if you feel like you need them to talk about it, that's a sign too. Just wanted you to say my name. Say my name. You claim you want me. Say that shit. You want this back? Cool with that. Match your words with your actions. Didn't I say that? Are you about that action? Want to give your all? Yeah. You got a lot to think about. Somebody got a lot to think about. Make me wonder who you been laying with. Yeah. Could be another person. If you triggered by them being infidelity, like have infidelities in those conversations y'all need to have. Somebody who wants to get to the bottom of things, they will have those conversations. The person that don't want to talk about it and they don't want to bring it up, that I feel like that's immaturity. They still have things to learn. They still need to learn how to communicate. They still have to learn how to understand pain and hurt, not from their perspective, but from your perspective. If they not respecting you enough to have those conversations, then I feel like personally, that is a sign. So alone, no one's there. Like, love on yourself. Sometimes people are so caught up with being in relationships that they forget what it feels like to be alone. When you are alone, you rebuild. Where somebody comes in, you not allowing them to degrade everything that you built. And if you do, that's fine. You just gonna have to learn that lesson again. That's what life is about. You know, that's why people repeat the same type of relationships, the same type of scenarios, because sometimes you be afraid to express how you feel. You might be afraid to open up and be vulnerable. You might be afraid to talk about things because you don't know how to say those things. That's okay. That's where you become vulnerable with your person, vulnerable with yourself. And how do you learn how to express those things with somebody else? Is learning how to express those things with yourself. Why? Because you know how you feel. You know what triggers you. You know what hurts you. You know when you need a break. You know when you need to take a break from something or someone, because it's too much. It's too much to bear. It's too much. You could be hugging your pillow and just like, you know, going through the motions of whatever you're going through, because you could be going through it alone, or you need to, because taking a break and leaving space, sometimes, you know, sometimes you need a break for someone to get your mind right, to figure out where you're headed, where you're going, where do you want to be with yourself and with this person. Especially if they have other options or you have other options. Maybe, if you are single and they trigger you to think about your past and you just like, yeah, I don't want to hold them accountable to my past, but they're giving me vibes that they're somebody else. Have those conversations. If they tell the truth, they tell the truth. If they lie, the lies always come out eventually, right? And if you have to take a break from that and that's the best decision, you'll be happy, right? Because somebody's moving reckless. That could be past energy. That could be current energy, or somebody that's coming. Please use this discernment, because when you know somebody is moving weird or moving in a certain way, your intuition is going to tell you. It could be an intuition telling you like, hey, this feels like last time. Like, let's see what this is, right? And it could be nothing. It could just be a trigger that makes you aware like, hey, I still need to heal this, because something is going to trigger you for emotional healing. It could be a person. It could be a vibe. It could be while you're taking this break and on vacation and some new person pops up while you focus on yourself and you just like, I'm in between relationships right now. I'm figuring things out. That's fine. Let me message you. Because you could be in the Bahamas. You could be in the Bahamas on a getaway, a retreat, focusing on yourself, and this other person pop up. You know, this could be somebody in a different city, different state, afar. It could be distance, but it could be, you know, the close proximity as well, because they could be actually watching you, where it's not like watching you online, like they see you in person, like work, school, where they can actually link up with you if you decide to link up with them. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Because I feel like there could have been somebody else that you're healing from that with you and your person, or you could be triggered by something in the past where a new person comes and you still have to heal from that. But taking a break, if you are single and you are making room for somebody new to come, they gonna come. Like, options come when you ready for them or not. So I feel like if you are ready for this person and you making space, how do you make space for them? Well, if you are ready to be in a relationship, you start preparing for that. You start dating. You start opening conversations. You start replying back to messages, right? If that's your thing, you know, because somebody could be sending you a message after a long time trying to get back to you, and you not on what they on. So that past, that nostalgia, that person coming back could be anything, anyone. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Okay, invest. It says, see if they're the one. Spend time together. Make effort getting to know them. Emotional investment. So you doing emotional intimacy, healing yourself emotionally. Make sure that is something you want to emotionally invest. Because I feel like when you emotionally invest with someone and you are tying your emotions to them, you kind of give them the power to hurt you or make you happy. And I feel like regardless if people believe that or not, you know when your person makes you happy. You know when, you know, they make you not so much happy. So I feel like some emotional connection or emotional attachment, before you attach yourself to that person emotionally, make sure that they are worth that emotional investment. Especially if you have a big heart and you love quickly or you love easily, right? And that's not for everybody. However, sometimes people can meet someone and they're already emotionally connected to them because they feel like, oh, I like this person here, they're a good person, I like them, and you didn't even give them time to show you if they're a nice person, because they could be coming to you as an option, somebody new, and have you as a side piece. You don't even know until you know, right? So give yourself time, right? If you have to take a break to figure things out, take your break, right? Give something time to develop. Sometimes even starting over, right? Because this is what these little it's the time dial. I could be saying this wrong, but this hourglass, you have to flip it over to restart. And I feel like, you know, if it was this way, all the time is running out. But for some of you, maybe somebody want to come back and restart, reinvest. Maybe they didn't invest in you emotionally and they know, like, hey, they gotta start over. That's not for everybody. But if you are looking at what you are trying to invest in emotionally, and know that's going to take time. Maybe it takes time for you to fully like somebody, right? Maybe somebody wants to rush things and be reckless, and you are more protective of your heart now. You are cautious who you give your, you know, you want to make sure they not, you know, they not on no bullshit. because you know you got options now. You could see people for who they are. You know when they reckless. You know what you need. You need somebody to show and prove and say. I feel like somebody is aware now after taking a break, or this break is gonna make them more aware of who they give their time and their heart to, which is a good thing, because sometimes we could be reckless in love and just going with the flow, headed nowhere fast, or falling in love really quickly, and you know, you go through the motions, not even knowing your love language, not knowing how to soothe whatever needs to be soothed. And that's fine. You learn and you as you go. You learn as you go with this person. And when you take a break, you figure out if you want to be with them or not. I feel like if it's a volatile relationship, you know, I feel like use precautions. You know, sometimes people let their emotions take the best of them and they can act impulsively or whatever. So be mindful of that. But baggage is here. Not letting go, hanging on to the past, hurts and issues. Identify and heal patterns that impact relationships. So if you have baggage still, you probably are, you know, recognizing that. If somebody is triggering you and saying you have baggage and that triggers you, don't take it as a bad thing. Sometimes, you know, there's two different people. People that triggers you on purpose, and then people that brings awareness to something to show you what you need to work on. Okay? I think you will know the difference, because if your person keeps bringing this up, saying you got baggage in a condescending way, and it triggers you, it is what it is. Like, people press people's buttons, right? And sometimes people don't, but it can feel that way. So I feel like if you know yourself emotionally, you'll know when to take things personal and when not to take them personal. Because if you have baggage and you know you still have whatever baggage and you holding on to that, and you know that you are, that is a valid thing. You probably have some important documents there that you know that you're going to live by, because hey, this is a sign on if I'm the other person, and I'm going to have that baggage held tight to me, because nobody's going to change my decision or how I feel about being the other person. If that is a baggage that you have and somebody is trying to make you feel bad about it, then hey, they probably acting weird because you're onto them. Right? Like, I feel like half of you, when people try to point things out, they could be trying to deflect something. Now, some of you, they can point it out to let you know, like, hey, maybe you still need to heal that. And if you do, then you do. If you don't, then you know what you're holding on to, right? Not everybody has baggage. Some people carry a little baggage, and sometimes people have a whole lot of shit they gotta, you know, deal with. And that's not everybody. I feel like this baggage is something that is tied to you, that you personally chain and you personally are holding. So if you let that shit go, it's still attached to you. Okay? For some of you, when traveling, maybe you need to secure your stuff. I don't know, maybe your carry-on, make sure you are attached to that shit. Like, I don't know, because I see traveling here. So suitcase luggage could be significant. Maybe making sure you don't lose one. If you're looking for she in the VIP. Okay. I don't know. Let's see what else comes out. Kicking it. It says in control, talented, driven, kicking bad habits, trying to score, team player, accomplishing goal. So if you kicking it with somebody, maybe you probably need to figure out if they, you know, they want to get to know you or not, right? Kicking it could be anything. Y'all could be chilling. Y'all could be kicking it, vibing, getting to know each other. For some of you, they probably just chilling just to score, right? Everybody has their own end goals with you, right? Especially if you are the other. Maybe they just spending time because they know they have to put in a little investment before you let them score. You know, you could be dealing with somebody who's really aware of the game they play, but I think you have to be 10 steps ahead of that. So you got to trust your intuition, because somebody could be seeming like they want to invest and doing all these things, but at the end of the day they just want to, you know, score. So if it points to only sexual or physical intimacy at the end of the day, and it's a situationship or a sneaky link, or you are the other and you want more than that, I feel like you have an opportunity to break out of that. I feel like if you ask them like what's up and they say nothing, then hey, that is your sign. If you ask them, hey, am I the other one, or do you have somebody else, and they say nothing, that is your sign to trust your intuition. Because I feel like with these three cards together, I feel like somebody is playing their cards right when it comes to pretending to want more. And playing their cards right may not be the right verbiage to say, but I feel like this person is just like, okay, I can invest in a little love and time, kick it with this person, but they're gonna be the other person because I have options. And I feel like for some of you, if they have options and they want to invest, for some of you, they probably have other people and they're probably just like, yeah, I'm at a fork at the road because I met this person. I thought they were going to be the other one, but now I want to invest into this person. Maybe they're taking a break to figure out some things. This is kind of like, I don't want to be a player no more. Or you want to be a player, or do you want to be with me type of thing. You want to play the field, or do you want to lock this relationship down? I'm going to cut ties. I don't know. Every bitch that used to diss me want to hit me up. So maybe somebody coming back around that, you know. Let's see what else comes out. This is interesting. Okay, island time. Sleep on it. So I feel like some type of island could be significant, or beach, or a vacation could be significant. But it says in your own time, take your time. Active, have a relaxed attitude, be more lighthearted, and meditate. Somebody probably got their hand on your heart, like they made a mark on your heart emotionally. So I feel like if somebody has an emotional attachment to you and they come back around, I feel like you need to give yourself some time. Why? Because I feel like this person might ask you something that could change you know, change was coming. Especially if you are single or in a relationship. It doesn't even matter. Like, this person might come back. I mean, they could come back on some bullshit, but they can come back to, you know, to get you back. Maybe they feel like, okay, I invested all this time, I didn't say anything, and they have to, you know, be on the side, whatever, but sleep on it. It says, think before you speak, get rest, don't sabotage, call it a day, need a break. Taking a break, needing a break, sleep deprived. So I feel like for some of you, if you are reckless and restless, taking a break, maybe taking a break is going to have you in a clearer space to think, to choose, to feel, to know where you're headed. Sometimes you could just be on go, moving really fast and not really in tune with how you feel, how you think, right? You could be on impulse. You could be triggered by something in the past that has nothing to do with what's going on, and you can create some things that you don't want to create. But I feel like trusting your intuition, trusting your discernment, if it's off, get some rest, take a break, and be honest. Have those conversations that you need to have conversations. Yes. Teasing is a overall energy. It says flirtatious, having a crush, playing, having fun, keeping it airy, enjoying each other, joking around. So if there is another person, it could have, I mean, it is what it is. Or this is your new person, or this is what you and your person is. You know, maybe y'all flirting, y'all teasing, y'all making jokes about the situation. Maybe, you know, through healing, y'all making jokes about the past, and y'all joking about the time there was somebody else, and you know, you couldn't sleep in the house, you was sleeping in the RV because we needed a break and you couldn't come in the house. Or, you know, they took a vacation without you when you were supposed to go, or whatever. I don't know, but maybe 4th of July is significant. Let's see what else comes out. This is Love and Relationships Collective. Let's see what else comes out. I'm using this Love Angel Oracle. Is retreat. Yeah, somebody probably need to take a break. So you and your person, y'all probably need a break together. Yeah, separation. Wedding. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. So if the world could be anything, the world could be social media, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be you and your person going down this path together, trying to figure this out together, what y'all need for y'all relationship. This could be somebody you are married to, this could be somebody you see marriage with, or this could be somebody you see a long-term commitment with. If this is a new person and you are trying to get to know them, maybe taking walks on trails, talking to them, having deep conversations, you know, focusing on y'all, you know, that could be significant. I don't know how to express my love. See that God is testing my love for you? I don't know. But separation. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So if you are separated right now, going through a separation, you know, thinking if you should separate, separation does not always mean end all be all, unless it is. You and your person know what it is. Separation could be taking a day away, taking a day apart. taking a week off, a month off, a year off, you know, whatever that is. Separation could even be going to work. You know, if you marry with this person, the time that they are away from the house, that could be the separation that you need to really focus on the solution versus the problem, right? If the solution is to separate, then hey, that's the solution. If the solution is to take a break, then that is the solution. If the solution is to talk about it when he come back or she comes back from home, because y'all had that little small separation, and y'all go talk about it, do what you gotta do. Somebody's trying to hit the group chat and tell them it's a wrap. This situation involves marriage, so it could be you know, commitment. It could be married. Maybe you find out somebody's married, or find out somebody don't want to get married. You know, people could be married and separated. So maybe you find out the person you dated was married but separated, or going through a separation, going through, you know, give your relationship a chance. It says work on your partnership. Now, for some of you, if your relationship is reconcilable, that's between you and your person. Maybe y'all can hug it out and be back on good terms, or talk about it and, you know, forgive each other, and y'all really work on that together. Partnerships is two people on the same page, right? Y'all both on the same page, y'all both in unity. If you feel like you can't work on your relationship, then that is a sign to work on it. Meaning, where are y'all having disconnects at? Is it communication? Is it intimacy? Is it emotional? Is it verbal? Is it physical? Is it financial? Is it sexual? Whatever it is, right? You work on that. If y'all needed a break before, and then y'all realize y'all don't want to live without, y'all don't want to live without each other, right? And that is, you know, I don't know, when I was looking at this card, I had to look at it, but it looked from here where I'm looking at the screen, it looked like a cut on his arm. So I don't know if it gets really violent, but this is her finger. If this is her finger, but from here it looked like it was like a cut on his arm. So I don't know. Scratching, cuts could be significant. Fighting, if it's domestic violence type of love, I mean, I don't know. My hitters don't play with it, so I don't know. Somebody probably is getting hit. Be careful, because when it comes to that person, they don't play with it. Maybe that was your sign to not do something. Maybe somebody had to walk away. I don't know. Maybe fighting and breaking up, fighting and making up could be significant. And when I'm seeing fighting, I'm talking about like volatile, like it gets violent. So scratching, cutting could be significant. I would definitely say that is a sign to take a separation. I don't know, maybe somebody has to learn how to keep their hands to themselves and express their passions, their frustrations in a different way. And maybe somebody's willing to give you a chance after doing that. That's not for everybody, because I feel like sometimes when there's violence in a relationship, that's a one and done for some people, and sometimes people keep learning lessons when it comes to violence. Some people can change, right? And then sometimes it might escalate to domestic violence issues. The way I see this could be, you know, feminine scratching. But I mean, the scratching could be anything. It could be defense, it could be anger. So take what resonates. I don't know, maybe your person, when you have smoke, your person probably like, put it on the floor, what's up? I don't know. Maybe y'all need to separate. If it gets violent, y'all probably need to separate and go to y'all own corners and sit down, because I feel like it could be both of y'all. What's happening? Like, I don't know. What's up? What we doing? I don't know. Yeah, somebody wants to smoke. Okay. Let your friends help you. I don't know. Your friends probably see, like, man, this girl keeps hitting on me. She keeps scratching me. And your friends like, say it one more time, we pulling up. And she like, no, let's work this out. And your friends just ready to go. So I don't know. Let your friends help you. Or letting your friends help you could be significant. Get these hoes some melatonin, put their ass to bed. I don't know, maybe somebody have to sneak out when somebody sleep. And they like, where you going? I'm like, I'll be back. I don't know, because it's like somebody is trying to hold this person from walking out the room. But let your friends help you. It says ask for and accept support from others. So if you are in a situation where you're trying to give your relationship a chance, but it's a little violent, it's a little, you know, y'all need some space, I feel like your friends can be a support. However, you still gonna do what you want to do, meaning your friends could give you all the advice in the world. If it doesn't resonate with you, you're not gonna do it. You're gonna probably still want to give your relationship a chance. I feel like if they keep repeating the same things, that's a choice. They're choosing to be that way. Put it on the floor again, bitch. I don't know. So be mindful of how this person talked to you. Well, damn. How this person talked to you. What this person, you know, says and do. Because that could be a red flag for you to know, like, yeah, this ain't it. You could want to give your relationship a chance because you care about them, but you probably can't care about them in the capacity that you think you do if you are violent with them. Like, but, you know, it could be a lot of passion. It could be acts of passion that can just, they don't know how to control their passion, where it comes off like possessive and angry. So if there's a lot of passion between y'all and it can get a little rough, I mean, that could be what it is. But if it's violent rough and it's not enjoyable, you know the difference. If you don't know the difference, it says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So there could be a lot of passion, like what I'm seeing as well. For some of you, if you took a break, took a separation, and you decided to get your relationship a chance, and your relationship was spoke about amongst friends, and your friends was giving you advice or whatnot, and they're like, you know y'all are inseparable, and you just like, yeah, there's a lot of passion, I want to be there, we needed this break. there's a lot of passion here where there's enough to move forward. What's up? Yeah. Codependencies wanted to pop out. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So if you are codependent to this person, if you don't know what that is, I feel like Googling it can kind of give you an idea, but also don't let Google take you down a rabbit hole because you'll recognize you are codependent to everything. Friends, family, food, drinks. You know, so I would definitely say if you know what it is, if you feel like your relationship has become codependent where you can't separate yourself from them, you have separation anxieties. When it's time to take a break, you know you need to take a break and you just like, no, don't leave me, you know. Or it's overly clingy. Healthy, balanced, clingy is good. You want to feel wanted. You want to feel desired. You want your person to be a little obsessed with you to a healthy degree. But when it's too much, you know, where you can't even go to work because now they on you because you cheated in the past, and you really just going to work and now they on you for whatever reason. I mean, they have their reservations for that. However, you know when it's too much. You know. Let's see what else comes out. Ooh. Pay attention to the red flags, just flew out. The signs are cautioning you. So you know what it is. I feel like you know what it is. If you don't know what it is, that's when you have to pray and ask for discernment, because sometimes you can get overly cautious, right? Where if you're not balanced with your thoughts, your emotions, your heart, things could look a little distorted. You know, sometimes red flags can be triggers. Sometimes red flags can be warning signs for you to stop, regardless if you are on any side of this reading. If that is your warning sign to stop scratching, because he probably got 3 sisters or 3 friends that's gonna pull up. And they on go. They ready to go. They're ready to help. Like, you won't break my soul. I'm telling everybody. He told everybody. His sisters, his friends, his cousins. Like, sometimes women don't know how they break a man's soul. Like, sometimes the hardest man can be broken down emotionally, you know. So be mindful of that. It's not all about how the woman feel. Men have feelings too. Sometimes they don't know how to express those things, and you know, they might talk to their mom, their sister, their cousins, and they like, one more time, one more again, I'm pulling up on 10. It's on site. So be mindful of that. Let's see what else comes out. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, if you separated and moved on and you have a new relationships, give your relationship a chance. When I say give your relationship a chance, this new relationship, if there's a lot of passion between you guys and you are trying to move on from the past, and this is a new person, new experience, enjoy that experience. You don't know what it is until you know what it is. If your intuition is telling you, let me give this person a chance, and you kind of like, you know how you can kiss someone, hug someone, and their eyes is closed but yours is open, and you looking at them and you like, I don't know. You know, maybe you trying to figure out if you should give somebody a chance. Maybe you're talking to your friends and you know they're giving you advice, and you're just like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna just let things flow naturally. There's a lot of passion here. There's possibility of passion and desire, but I feel like you're just cautious. Maybe you looking for signs, maybe you looking for things. Maybe you're triggered where you're just like, yeah, this is a sign. I mean, it could be a sign and it may not be nothing. I feel like a red flag for you, you know what a red flag is, right? Your red flag may not be a red flag for somebody else. So I would definitely say, get to know what triggers you, what's a red flag to you when it comes to love and relationships. For some of you, if you are separated and you telling your friends your business, that could be a red flag for your person. Because sometimes people don't want people in, in the mix. Maybe they feel like, this is between us. Like, we got married, it's just me and you. We in this relationship, it's just me and you. You know what? I need some time because you got everybody else in our business and they know all of our business, and I'm trying to, focus on us, give our relationship a chance. And that's a red flag for me. So be cautious on that too. Yes, your friends and your family can help you with advice and guidance. However, sometimes people don't like that, especially if it's something between y'all two that y'all can work it out and retreat and whatever. So if your person wants to separate due to third party, friends, family, in y'all business, I mean, they have a valid reason for that. Maybe they feel like y'all can work that out between y'all. Let's see what else comes out. But whatever red flags you see, if that is a red sign, that is a red sign. Maybe your red sign is significant. Maybe red neon lights or a red sign could be significant. But if that is a red flag for you and your person, I feel like y'all know what it is. Our relationship change. So if you see changes in your relationship, if you're not rocking with that change, y'all need to talk about it. Like, I feel like sometimes people don't know. Sometimes people don't know it's easy to have conversations, right? Even if it's hard to talk about those things, y'all could talk about it. And when it gets difficult, stop talking about it. Don't press the issue. You'll talk about it when it's easy to talk about it, right? Sometimes people don't know the basics of relationships, and that's fine. That's why you learn and you grow in experience with relationships, right? You learn your love language as you're learning someone else's, and then y'all create y'all love language, right? Maybe y'all love language is escaping from the world and taking, retreats and taking a stroll in the park, or escaping everything and going on multiple honeymoons, right? Everybody's love life is different. Maybe y'all need to keep the relationship strong by, having y'all me time, but also having y'all time alone, and then having times with your friends, and that is probably what's going to keep y'all balanced and keep y'all relationship together, because now y'all are individuals but a couple, and y'all a family, right? And I feel like for some of you, that is probably going to reignite passion, where y'all are able to work on y'all relationships. However, whatever red flags it is, y'all know what it is. Y'all know when it's too much. Y'all know when y'all need to separate. Y'all know when you spending too much time with your friends and that's interfering with y'all love life. Because sometimes, your person probably want to be hugged up, booed up with you. You gotta make that time. But then sometimes they have to go and do their own thing. Doing their own thing could be the most pleasant thing you can think of. Don't think to the end of the world, like, oh, they're out cheating and da 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 da. Unless they are. If they doing that, that's what they do. However, I'm saying the most pleasant thing you can think of, like going to work, right? That separation could be something so small. Does not always have to mean a breakup. Okay? I've been losing friend and finding peace. That sounds like a fair trade to me. So if your friends is the interference, then hey, if you got to choose between your friends and your lover, I mean, you know, that could be a hard decision sometimes. But sometimes relationships calls for that. And maybe losing friends and finding the P for passion. You know, maybe y'all need to rekindle the passion. Wedding. So yeah, this could involve, what did I say, honeymoon. So yeah, this situation involves marriage. Honeymoon, it says enjoy the bliss of a holiday time together. Next holiday is what? Veterans Day and Halloween, right? So October could be significant. But I mean, I feel like take what resonates, because I feel like singles, dating, sneaky links, marriage, proposals, whatever, I feel like any type of relationship status was here. Things you need to let go of to allow new love to come and getting to know new love, and figuring out, you know, if you want to be in a relationship or continue in a relationship or separate, temporary or permanent. Okay, I'm gonna wrap that up, love and relationships. Before I wrap that up, I'm gonna do closure messages. Okay, closure messages. Closure message is going to be general, take or resonates. Okay, if you're closing a chapter, doesn't matter if you are closing a part of a chapter and moving on with someone or without them. If you are healing alone or in a relationship, doesn't even matter. Take or resonates, okay? I'm gonna have to wrap this up. I'm gonna have to come back later and do finances and career. Hopefully there's no audio issues, man. Excuse me. Okay, closure messages. Okay. See what else comes out for love and relationships, what you need to know. Keep clear messages. And then I'm gonna do some dates and times and signs, because I know, you know, some people like that, and we'll see what it is. But it says I am going through my life review. So this is why somebody's probably coming back, because they sitting down meditating, reminiscing, thinking, overthinking, rethinking what you was in their life. If they are going through their life review, that life review could be anything from childhood up until where they are right now. And if you are a significant part in their life, they probably thinking like, shit, shoulda, coulda, woulda, can I get that old thing back? Or shoulda, coulda, woulda, I need to talk to them for whatever reason. If that is a red flag that is cautioning you because you are triggered, then you may not engage in this, right? If you are reflecting, this could be introspections, right? If you are going through your own life review, you know, you see where you were, where you are, and where you are headed. what you will deal with, what you won't deal with. So your life review, you know, you could be seeing what doors you want open, what opportunities are out there. Or this is this person. See what else comes out. I think it's a blessing when people start having introspection, because now they can see things from different perspectives, right? When they're going through their life review, they have to take accountability to the things that they did, the things that they said, the things that they didn't say. And this is probably why they're coming back to be like, fuck, you know. Can we make this work? Can we have another chance? Oh, you got a man. Oh, you got a woman. Oh, shit. Well, can you have friends? I know this isn't fair. This came out in the general reading. Something is unfair. Something is unjust. So I know this isn't fair. So somebody probably feels like, hey, I get it. I know this isn't fair, but hey, it is what it is. This is what's happening. Whatever is unfair, you know, that could be inner child too. I feel like this is unfair. Like, this is not fair. Like, somebody's inner child could be getting hit with some type of emotion. However, that's a valid emotion. So if something is unfair and you know it's unfair and that's not just, and they moving janky and they moving weird, they know. If they don't know now, they will know, because they about to go through that introspective moment when they know they fucked up. And when you know that you fucked up and you get that opportunity to make peace with that, you make peace. Otherwise, you learn that lesson when that karma hit back. Because what was not fair, that you chose to not be fair with someone, you got to see how that feel. In that life review, they probably sitting back like, oh shit, this is exactly what I did to so-and-so. Oh shit, now I see that that was not fair. Let me spin the block and apologize. Let me spin the block and make it right. Because somebody is having some deep introspective moments. And I hope if y'all didn't catch 111, if y'all did not catch the beginning of this, it will be on my YouTube channel. And I hope the audio is not gonna play me, because it's all making sense. Please don't blame yourself. What I say in the general reading, self-victimization. Don't blame yourself. Sometimes it has nothing to do with you, unless it has something to do with you, right? If you are taking accountability and you are blaming yourself, someone could be like, don't blame yourself, but at the same time, you are blaming yourself because you are taking accountability. So it's not so much like blaming yourself. You're taking accountability for your actions and you are remorseful and whatever. But if someone is saying you are overly doing that and you are blaming yourself, especially for somebody else's actions, then take it as don't blame yourself, because you can't take accountability for what somebody else did. They have to take accountability to their own actions, whether it was good or bad. So if you are blaming yourself for something in the past, please blame yourself for that for 2 more seconds and get out of that energy. Like, it's a wrap. Like, at this point, they are adult. If they are adult enough to do it, they are adult enough to understand where they had you fucked up, and that has nothing to do with you, unless it has something to do with you, right? But if you are blaming yourself, nah, let them have that introspective. If you are having an introspective moment where you are kicking yourself in the ass on the past, chuck it up as a lesson. You learn what you should not do. You know what you should do. And moving forward, act accordingly. You can't change the past, but you can definitely affect your future. So don't blame yourself on something that don't have nothing to do with you. If you are in this vibe of like, fuck, why, shoulda, coulda, woulda, he says, sometimes I wish there was 2 of me, 3 of me, when there was you and me. So I don't know. Somebody is definitely in their feelings. Could be draking. Yes. Sorry. Somebody is definitely remorseful. They're going through their life review. They know something wasn't fair. They don't want you to blame yourself because they probably kicking their own ass. They probably like, fuck, don't blame yourself. It was me. I made those actions. I'm sorry. I know it wasn't fair, but hey, don't blame yourself for what I did. When they come back taking accountability, I know that could be a fork in the road. Like, shit, should I take them back? Should I not? Only time will tell if somebody is really remorseful. They could be saying what they want to say until they get you back, and then time will tell they still on that bullshit. But sometimes people come back and they really remorseful and they know what to do this time and they ain't fucking up. That's your discernment. That's, you know, and when you see that they ain't on what they on, you know, I feel like that's your choice. This card came out in reverse, but I'm gonna take it upright and reverse. You take it how it is, because I feel like this card this came out with the unsaid. I love you. So this is in reverse. So maybe somebody's trying to figure out if they love you or not. Maybe they're trying to figure out if this is love or not. Maybe they're trying to figure out if you love them or not, or if there's enough love there for them to come back. Maybe somebody's figuring out they need to love themselves. Maybe not saying I love you was an issue, or saying it was an issue. Maybe saying it and somebody didn't say it back because the unsaid was there, say, like knowing I love you but not saying it. So maybe not hearing those words could be significant. Maybe somebody is going through their life review realizing, man, I never told this person how much I feel, how much I love them. See what else comes out. You are beautiful. So this could be someone who probably, and this could not be lacking self-esteem, but if this is something that you have to tell yourself to know that you are beautiful, or someone is coming back telling you how beautiful you look, handsome, doesn't even matter, right? I'm making a change today. So somebody could be trying to change. I feel like that's why when people come back, it's always changing for the better, or they change for a little bit and they revert back to what they know. Because change, you have to consistently want to change, or, you know, when you change, you know you're not going backwards. Okay, I lived my life through you. So you could have inspired someone, or you could be inspiring someone. Maybe they're going through their life review and they're realizing, like, damn, I lived my life through this person. Like, this person was my everything. And maybe they're realizing, like, fuck, I know this isn't fair that we not together. I'm not gonna blame myself. I love me enough for the both of us. I am beautiful. Like, they're realizing, like, somebody could be realizing some things and they're ready to heal and close the door. So these messages of closure, hopefully you take what resonates for you to heal and move forward, because when one door closes, another one opens. When a door closes, a window opens. When a window is nailed down, the roof flies off. The walls fall down. Like, opportunities come. Okay? It's just, you know, it makes me happy to see you heal. So maybe somebody is coming back and they going through life review and they seeing, what is so and so up to? Oh wow, they healing, they moving on. That makes me feel so happy. And they slide in your DM and say, you are so beautiful, and they start telling you how much, you know, they live their life through you, and they're telling you don't blame yourself if y'all having those heart-to-heart conversations, you know. And that's y'all, you know, your choice to keep engaging through that, or let them say what they gotta say, and right. You could be like, you know what, I know this is not fair. Don't blame yourself. But makes me so happy see you heal. I'm so happy that you did your life review, but I'm cool. I'm not taking that chance again. Like, no. And don't blame yourself because I don't want to be with you no more. But, you know, you got this. You're beautiful. You got this. And I know this isn't fair, but, you know, don't blame yourself. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. You shoulda treated me better when you had me. And don't blame yourself. That's why I'm not with nobody, because I don't want to hurt nobody. So somebody could be happily single because they just, you know, trying to heal. Sometimes your healing triggers other people to heal, right? Sometimes people have to watch you go through something. You know, they live in their life through you. And it makes, you know, it makes them happy to see you heal. And that probably triggers them to want to heal. It says, I wish you love and happiness. Maybe somebody's just like, yeah, I'm not going back. And they're like, okay, well, I wish you nothing but the best. Take care. I wish you love and happiness. Okay? Or this could be a mutual agreement to cut ties. I wish you happiness. I wish you nothing but the best. Okay? You will get through this for sure. Because imagine all the breakups you had prior to this person. If you are new to love and this is your first breakup, I get it. That shit gonna hurt. But if you've been through a breakup before, you know it takes time to heal. You know, it takes time to find a new love. It takes time for that. But you will get through it eventually. And if it's hard to get through it, you know, it's gonna take a lot of strength to rebuild yourself on the inside out. And if it's too hard to deal with that alone, your support, your friends, your family, your mom, your dad, how close you are with these people, you know, that's between you and those people. But if you open up to them and they help you and they encourage you, they have to tell you, you are beautiful, you handsome, you too fine to be going through this. You can get people, you can find a new love. And they have to tell you, you know, you will get through this. And they kind of tell you, don't blame yourself. And then you keep doing it and they like, you know what, this is too much for me. I wish you nothing but the best. You gonna keep going backwards, whatever. I wish you love and happiness. You know, because I feel like people, friends and family, they can only take so much too. That's why you can only take so much, because you know what you can and cannot take. And if you don't know, you will learn through love and relationships. Because love, you know, it could be the happiest thing, but it could be emotionally exhausting. And when somebody puts you in that energy, you know when it's too much. Either y'all work on that and y'all heal that, or it's going to be too much to bear. Okay? I realize how much I hurt you. So somebody is definitely realizing something. So that is going to be your choice. Oh my goodness. Overall energy, and I'm going to keep it like this, and I'm going to let this be it. Okay? Overall energy, I regret my poor choices. So where did we start at in the beginning of this reading? The fork at the road, the choices, the choose your own adventure. And I said every choice that you make is not a bad choice until it becomes one. Somebody is probably definitely, look at this. I regret the time we lost. So somebody coming back about to spill it all. They didn't say shit before, but now they got a lot to say now after they did some reflecting. And that is your choice to listen to what they got to say, you know, or not. A lot of regret. And a lot of, like, you know, I wouldn't say so much love bombing, because I don't feel like that. I just feel like they recognizing your beauty. They're recognizing who you were in their life, and now they're in regret because they fucked up. And if they come back on that and they really honest and you want to move forward with them, that is your choice to do that. But if you say no, I feel like they're gonna wish you the best. They're gonna wish you love. They're gonna wish you happiness. I know what you're doing. Yeah, so take what resonates there. I'm going to throw out some signs, and I'm going to use those signs as timing. Okay. Okay, let's see. This is for dates and timing only. Okay. This was a long ass live. This was a 3-hour live. So let me wrap this up. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What's any signs or dates and timing? As I said before, all signs were in the previous general reading. February to December was significant during that timing. Okay. Let's see what else comes out. Gemini. May, June could be significant. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. March could be significant. You could be dealing with a Gemini. This person is a Gemini. November 3rd could be significant. Sagittarius. 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months. September could be significant. November, December could be significant. Taurus. 2 days, weeks, months. February could be significant. April, May could be significant. I'll do 2 more. And an overall. I also see September 2nd, September 3rd, February 3rd and 9th and 11th could be significant. November 3rd, 2nd, 9th. The moon card, Monday, could be significant. Pisces, Cancer could be significant. February, March, or June, July. The 14th could be significant. January 4th could be significant. May could be significant. And Virgo, August, September. The 6th could be significant. June 2nd, June 3rd, June 9th, June 14th. February 3rd, 9th, 6th, 14th. March 9th, 2nd, 14th, the 6th. September 2nd, 3rd, 14th, 6th. Virgo, Friday could be significant as well. So take what resonates. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna probably come back later and do finances and career. I feel like I've been talking for a long time. It's been literally 3 hours. So I'm gonna take a break. I gotta do some mom stuff. And I'll probably come back on later. If you miss it, don't worry. I'm gonna try to save it and post it on my YouTube. My YouTube is Intuitively Jazz with 3 Z's. My Instagram is Intuitively Jazz with 3 Z's. I am available for personal readings. My prices are my prices unless I do a special. So I'm thinking about doing a special for 1 question, 30 minutes for $30. Up to 2 questions for 1 hour, $60. Cash App only. You can Cash App me, screenshot the proof of the payment, DM that to me in a message here or on Instagram. Otherwise, the link in my bio on Instagram, it has my everyday prices. If you want a discount, first booking is thank you, all caps, 1 word. For online booking that has nothing to do with the Cash App specials. 2 different prices. You are not obligated to book me. These general readings, I feel like take what resonates for you. Hopefully it gives you clarity, brings clarity to you, you know, triggers you to heal whatever is lingering there so you can have abundance and prosperity. You know, days change, life changes. It's not always sad. Happiness is coming. Okay? Happiness is coming in the form of self and somebody else, because I seen it. Okay, so take what resonates. And yeah, I'm gonna upload this. It should be up by tomorrow. The one I uploaded earlier today should be uploading by tonight, so you guys can check that out. But yeah, if you guys need me, you know how to reach me. If you do not, you can go to my Instagram. Everything is there. All of that information, if you click, I think it's like you click this thing and you can click my post, you can see all of that there. Otherwise, thank you guys for rocking with me for like 3 hours. It's a long ass live. Okay, yeah, Gemini, I split the deck, so Gemini could be significant. Okay, Gemini is the Lover's card. That's the choices. Those are decisions in love and new paths. So choose wisely. You get a new opportunity. Choose wisely. Ooh, ooh. So, all right, bye.